Okay, there we go. Okay, we should be good now on freaking YouTube. Let's see. I think so. We are good on YouTube. Let's see. Can we see? Yes, we are. Okay. So we are good on YouTube. Yay! Okay, so we have lovely back lovely hello lady. Um uh quite right. Um this is probably gonna be interesting. I know because I haven't live streamed like freaking forever, so that's gonna be something. I'm gonna try to do a small little episode, but probably that's that. Um, let's see. Got a doctor's appointment today, but other than that, it's iffy. But anyway, let's get right back to hello, lady. Oh, also, if you don't mind, please liking the freaking video. It'd be doing freaking great. Um, I'm gonna try and possibly do, I'm gonna try and possibly, do freaking hello person. Uh, I'm gonna try and possibly do say you, this weekend, possibly, maybe, don't know for sure. Um, but anywho, let's get back to this. Let's get back to let's see. Oh, hold up, wait a minute. I'm being stupid. Uh, let me share this real fast. Because quite frank, I feel stupid. I should have done this before. Instead of being a donkey, quite frank, which I am doing now. Uh, there you go. Let's see. Okay, we somewhat did well right now. Let's go. Okay, did a little live stream. Okay, let's go. Right. So, uh, slightly drunk. Slightly drunk. He readily denied the possibility. Another person again. He watched the worthless mansion burn down with with his own two eyes. The Makotos the Makotos had been on the chopping block to begin with. They were the ones who looked down on Shin for for being part of of a branch family and used him while shutting themselves deep in the mountains.
だから死んだ死んだ死んだいい君だ
Wow, yo, we got backstabbers all over the fucking place over here. But if it wasn't, uh, but if it wasn't a Makoto, then who?
まさか亡霊だとでもバカな
Huh. A gunfight had erupted behind the mansion yesterday. Uh, he didn't know who was responsible, but he knew it had to be wait it had wait and what okay, but he he knew it had to have been linked to whoever wished to take his life. When Tagi had told him that the assistant wait no assailant could appear at any time. Shin shook in fear. With all that blubber, he's probably just letting just somewhat sweating, all through those freaking clothes. Uh, that's okay. That was why he tightened security so much that not even ants could enter and shut himself in his mansion. He intended to put to he intended to stay put until the problem was solved.
大丈夫大丈夫だ今は特別な連中だっているあいつらがいる限り相手がどんな化け物だろうとここまでは絶対に来ない
Yo, this man right here just someone in fear for his life, like completely. Shin's teeth clattered clattered like broken caslets, and he didn't even try to stop them. Suddenly, the man he used as a secretary rushed inside, his footsteps akin to shrieks. He looked as pale as a dead man, and upon seeing the report the secretary had prepared, Shazam's face had changed to match.
なんだ、どうしてこうなった。
The report told him that his company was on the verge of collapse. Oh, damn! Yo, he's losing everything. Bad news came without end. Okay, yeah, bad news came without end, bringing him closer and closer to insanity. It was okay, it was a wait, uh, it was a most natural reaction. With every fax or mail he received, the fortune he received turned wait yeah okay the fortune he gathered turned to dust. Yeah, our boy's buying up. I guess he's probably buying up or destroying everything. Saying, nah, no, you ain't getting out of this easy.
あ、私の会社、どうなってるんだ。
Uh, sudden failures in negotiation, unexplainable drops in stock, and funding that stopped as though it was all timed. Ooh, his company collapsed like dominoes, quickly putting an end, no, quickly putting him in severe debt. Ooh, at this rate, his company was done for. He would be bankrupt. He would have to fire many of his employees. I mean, this is why most people go with AI. I I mean I would say that's probably his best bet. But I mean AI is probably long away for in this world. 哦，man, just man. Mm. Moaning, moaning as though dear what Darius he grabbed his head. He couldn't believe this. The whole situation was a nightmare. It's not over yet, I don't think. What's Oh, okay. What was this? Had someone set him up? Who could have done something so awful? Yes, something so awful indeed. As he got lost in thought, the door to the room was burst open.
あなた、これは一体どうなってるの。
Oh, the one. Okay, wait. The one who also made his heart stop in surprise was his shrill voiced wife, Tama. Uh, mm. a a veil appeared. A vein appeared on his forehead as he clenched as he clenched his teeth. Did the woman know nothing of his worries?
なんだ、俺は忙しいんだ。邪魔するな。さっさと消えていろ。
Hi, Brain. Mm.
何が消えていろよ。破産よ破産。もうどうしようもない。あんたがあんなどこの馬の骨とも知らない若造を信用したばっかりにこんなことになったのよ。
Goodness gracious! So what a bitch. But anyhow, um, hi. See, this part so messed up. Leg, 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 okay, wait. This part is so messed up. Good, had me confused. Okay. Okay. Well, you get to see me all confused and whatnot, as probably as well. I'm gonna try and all right. I'm gonna try and live stream freaking Hello Lady. Most maybe I'm gonna try and do that like more because I th- I think if I think if I live stream Hello Lady, I think it'll be somewhat fine-ish. It'll be on the safer side. I mean, because it's the Steam version. Um, but I mean, I don't know if I'm gonna make probably make like a vote vote thing or whatever in a community post. See if more people want to you know me going back to live streams like that. But anyway, uh though if I do, it'll probably be early in the morning like it is now. Mhm. If I have a chance any damn way. Eh,
なんだと？何の関係がある？大体卑屈にあのガキにこびてたのはお前の方だろうが。
Oh, oh, letting his rage take over. Shin punched his wife in the face as hard as he could. Ooh. Ow.
お前は黙ってろ、黙ってろ、黙ってろ。
Yo. He got on top of her and punched her over and over. Oh my good. Okay. Oh, wow. All of the trash. Wait. Okay. All of them were trash in Sin's eyes. Who's in Kuro not, for not giving him his due and this horror too. Wow. Okay. 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 So we know he's a piece of shit now, quite frank. It's rinsing is gonna get worse. Okay. Oh, oh, oh. Hopefully. Come on, kick him in the nuts. Oh. However, Sam wasn't the only one who was upset. His rep responded by grabbing a pro delicate vase on the floor and breaking it over to Shin's head. Go, get him.
ガー
That's this is what he gets.
殺してやる
Oh, uh, I. Oh my goodness! His blood-stained wife looked at him with bloodshot eyes, then grabbed anything that was close and broke it over his ass. I mean, I mean, women are dangerous. Quite frank, quite frank though. This is unrelated though. This is unrelated. Well, actually, not entirely unrelated. So, when my mother was alive, she would she was like in her freaking like when she was well, this was what happened when she was young, but when she was older, she really it really gotten to this state. Um, when she get mad or whatever, she would just throw probably it well. It has to be like when she gets super freaking mad, she'll throw something. She'll fucking throw it. She'll grab something and just freaking throw it at your ass. But it was reasons for it, and quite frankly, the only reason why she did it was because of a certain family member. Um, I should make like a video or something about it eventually, but that's something I'll probably do like down the line or something like that. But anyway,
ガーあーいや助けて殺される。あ
you're gonna die. Wait, why are you begging for your life? You just beat the shit out of her. Shin now covered in blood himself, tried to crawl away. His wife, however, pulled out a katana from the Tokomo and raised it above her head. Oh, oh no! Oh, come on! Why'd you cut it like that? Wow! Oh, come on! That's unfair. The cutting. Well, I mean, I guess it's keep the suspense fucking going, but that's kind of shitty. But whatever. I would be stuck. Oh wait, I snuck out the academy the same day. Sorako discovered my identity, then went straight to my hideout in town. After dedicating a whole day to preparations, I traveled toward uh, the Katsuragi Manor. After getting close, I took a route that passed through the forest, and on the way, I switched back to the same normal road I already used once. I've Okay, insane but understandable. Yeah, okay, yeah. Okay, I've done that out of awareness since I wanted to avoid anything like that armed maid from yesterday. Yeah, I mean, yes, it was quite dangerous, but it's a shame. It's a shame we couldn't save her. Uh, she had inhuman monstrous strength and a tech and technique. I knew they I knew they wouldn't surprise me again, but if they truly but if that truly was one of the maids who followed Taiki, then there were others too. Then there were two others left that we know of. Fighting two of those monsters at once without any preparation was downright suicide. I mean, dangerous maids, you know. I've chosen the normal path to approach the mission because it was easier to attract attention that way. Mm, that maid didn't cooperate with any wait that maid didn't cooperate with the security guarding the mansion. If they had, our escape route would have been blocked. Mm. The maid wait yeah the maid was the aca- wait the maid was the academy's girl's pawn. Showing off small text and shit. Showing off those monstrous abilities in front of people would have attracted too much attention. Crow had an option of using them for covert operations, but not anything else, as he surely didn't want them to become front page news. I mean, makes sense. Mm, mm. Once Shin was down, I had two targets remaining. Though I'm quite curious about something, though. Um, of the maids. Okay, I'm curious about the maids, though. Quite frank, are they like robots or clones? I mean, I'm guessing it's. I'm guessing. Okay. I'm guessing it's robots, clones, or or the children that get um uh test that get the little pricky needles and they brainwash them or whatnot. Though I somewhat hope I'm wrong, quite frank, on every last one of them. But I think it's something. I think it's one of them three. Don't know for sure, but I think it's one of those three. Oh, Riddle Joker type shit. Oh no. Oh, okay. 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 I originally snuck into Tekumi Noble Academy to search for an for an opening around my most difficult target card. Mm, However, Sorako discovered that Shina's natural true wait. However, had discovered Shina's Natori's true identity, and Taigi seemed more or less certain. So I no longer had the option of staying at the academy. What of it though? I've already prepared for Sorako finding out. It was only a matter of time, and so I merely had to enact my full revenge within a single night.
この身は7年前のあの夜に帝の者たちと共に死んでいる。ここにあるのはただの亡霊、這い回る影だ。
I mean, fair. Mm. I mean, our boy's going for revenge. Mm. Past, wait, past the trees. I came out. Okay, past the trees. I came out on, on a slope. Wait, on a slope past. Cultivated Manor was on the top of this hill. Okay. 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 Let's see. Can I do something? Wait a minute. Let's see. Hold up. Uh. Let's see. Hold up. I'm gonna try something. Uh. There you go. There you go. It's something. Okay, I didn't hide like a rat. Instead, wait, I didn't hide like a rat. Instead, I walked out. I walked out. Wait, I walked with full confidence. Beyond the dying silence, I felt hostility as seething as heated iron. I could feel the sense of tension in the air from so far out. Mm. According to according to what Hesius had found out, Shin had gathered a lot more security personnel overnight. How diligent. Mm. He prepared for this like like a hedgehog. He reinforced his defenses and curled himself up, hoping that it would protect him from my rage.
その程度の城壁で7年の憎悪を阻めるつもりか。
Nah, our boy's gonna go deep into this. We're getting our boy's gonna get his revenge.
生産の時だ。貴様の希望を残らず打ち砕いて作った瓦礫の山を最後には貴様自身の命で飾り立ててやろう。
Okay. His presence would have made this far simpler, but her wound hadn't healed. I knew I faced a challenge, but it had but I had to face it alone. Yeah, I poor got her hand mostly what blown. I would say not really blown off, but I would mostly say, and there's a hole in it. I would say there's a hole in her hand or fingers any damn way. Sensing someone on the hill, I stopped walking. The moon, wait, the moon, the moon shone brightly behind the person, so I instantly discovered their identity. Uh,
空子。
Hi. What are you doing here? I mean, though, we shouldn't be saying what she do. So, yeah, to someone, yes, what she's doing here, but at the same time, um, you're you're gonna help, right? Sorako stood on my path with the rising moon behind her. Her blue eyes contained a firm sense of resolution, and that told me more than any words could. Despite the silence, I instantly understood the situation. She had chosen the path she would walk, and this was it. If Sorako had already decided, there was nothing I could say. 7 years ago, our paths had diverged, and they would never meet again. Mm. Shinonatari would have his revenge, and Sorako Katsurai was the one was one of his target's daughter. Our positions had been set in stone a long time ago, and there was no changing it. Oh, uh-oh. Uh-oh. Um, can we plead for our life? Though, quite frank, just a little gun knowledge, quite frank. This is a freaking, this is, it says it's a hunting rifle, but it's actually, from what I understand, it's a shotgun. It's a two pellet shotgun. Um, I some what's I forgot the name of it. Yes, yeah, she has the, yeah, that's Aura right there. It is. It is. Yeah. I feel scared for my life, quite frank. But the shotgun, quite frank, is from a game that I somewhat used to play as Payday 2. But I mean, quite frank, uh, I like it because it's like it's like a Muscati shotgun that's two shots and you put two more and you go bam bam. You know, that's somewhat why I like this gun. I think it's called a Jocelyn. I think it's a Jocelyn, but I I think it is. I think it's called a Jocelyn. But anyway, regardless, Sorako pointed the thing in her hand at me. There was a hunting rifle. Mhm. She awkwardly supported the wait, she awkwardly supported the gun she probably never held before within her hands. The distance between us was about 10 meters. Okay, okay. That's in killing range, regardless. Mm. With that gun, okay, okay. With a gun like that, it was as good as point blank. She didn't have the skill she didn't have the skill to hit me. But if wait, but if it was loaded with an anti-deer with an anti-deer buckshot, even I would have found it difficult to dodge. I mean, I would think it'd be hard to dodge regardless because it's a shotgun. And unlike with professionals, I couldn't predict where the bullets would fly. In a way, she was more of a danger than any other foe I faced.
私は行く。
I don't know about this one. I don't know about this one. I think this might be Hibiki. This might be Hibiki, but without the glasses. Eh, I mean, if okay, if this is hardcore circle, I somewhat think we're kind of fucked here. That was all I said, and all I had tried, and all I had to say. Circle placed her fingers on the trigger. The weight she the weight she wasn't used to made her shake, but I anticipated what but I anticipated that she aimed at me with no hesitation. Or appreciated? I think it's anticipated. Whatever. It's something. Mm. Yes, this is how it had to be. Mm, right? Wait, people had the right to protect their happiness, even if it was built upon countless corpses. I mean, is Soraka, gonna go off killing people left and right? Facing someone else for that reason was very human. So it made perfect sense to me. If Soraka wanted to protect her father, family, or the academy that had become her home, she had no other option. Yeah. Thus, there was only one thing to do. Tsudanatri would break through all obstacles in his path and exact his revenge. I mean, this is hard. This is hard, like how it was for Thomas, well, quite frank. You know, going against our girls with conviction of doing yes. We have to. This is all for revenge. He would kill Shin Katsuragi and his two other targets over the course of that night.
僕が現れても 慌てたりしないんだね。
Oh no. Oh. It actually is Sorako. Oh. Well, I gazed right back at her resolute eyes, then instead of saying anything, I simply resumed walking. Um, yo, are you crazy? Sorako could tell I was heading toward Katsuragi Manor. The black barrel of her gun was gazing right at my heart, with my glaring right at my heart. I didn't or wouldn't stop. If Sorako was so much what if Sorako so much as touched the trigger, I planned to end it all that very moment. So it's okay. It sounds like our boy would end Sorako too. Oh, come on now.
成田くんがどうしても行くのなら。
Is her finger reached for the trigger.
いいよ。
Oh, okay, awesome. Sorako slowly lowered her hands and gun. The potential power of her gun hadn't stopped me, but the serenity in her eyes did. Oh
行
yeah.
って。いいよ。何を言っても、あなたは止まらないって分かってるから。
Oh, that's
僕も、もう止めない。
oh, lovely Sorako. I hadn't expected at all. I failed to even understand her words. Mm, how could she say that to me? Wait, how could she say that to the man who wished to erase all her happiness?
私は君の父親を殺すのだよ。
成田くんは、間違ってない。あの人たちも、償わないといけないんだ。
Okay.
7年前のことを、今までやってきたことを、何もかも。
At least Circle's being reasonable here. She's like, yeah, he's a piece of shit, but after what he did, it's right to kill his ass.
自分の発する言葉の意味が分かっているのか。
I mean, though, are we sure this is not Hibiki though?
本当にやりたいことを選べって言ってくれたのは、成田くんでしょ。だから、僕はここにいるんだ。
Okay.
自分のやりたいことを考えて、選んだんだ。
Makes perfect sense. Though it's surprising, quite frank. There, wait, there were wait, there were certain better op wait, there were certain better options for her to take, but Shina Naturi had no right to say that. After all, I was the man who put all other wait, after all, I was the man. Oh, excuse me. Oh, excuse me. Sorry. Anyway, after all, I was a man who out of all possible wait. After all, I was a man who out of all possible paths picked one of revenge. Okay, my bad. Better. uh, closing my eyes. I thought about the things I abandoned: freedom, peace, warmth, the simple life. I could have had any and all of those things if I had given up on one. It ain't. Sometimes it's not okay. It's not easy to give up on revenge. However, I had no regrets. This path was the result I've chosen myself. No matter how many times he's been faced with, Shidanatri had arrived at this point of his own volition. Aw, the girl had chosen something for herself and smiled. Her smile was as pretty as a blooming flower and as sad as the wind blowing through a wasteland. I bet. It was harder for me to move than than when she aimed the gun at me.
一緒に行くよ。この深い夜が終わるまで。
Oh, oh, that's pretty romantic.
案内するから、ついてきて。
Okay. Sorako turned around and I silently followed her. What? Okay. Okay. We're getting somewhere, Sorako. Wait, what? Wait. About 2 hours before Natri and Sorako reunited. Okay, wait. Takano had been trying to contact Sorako all morning. Neither she or Natri had attended the day's classes. Mm. Saki had said that they weren't feeling well and skipped because of it. But Takano had a bad feeling, so she tried to contact Sorako directly. Wow, she hid within her room and used her own device instead of the academy's. She hoped by doing so she would avoid getting caught making the call. Mm. After Sorako failed to pick up again, Sokino prepared to depart. She reached wait she reached she reached into a drawer and pulled out a handgun she had she had for self-defense, then went to the locker and picked up a rifle-like gun. Wait, okay, what the okay, what the hell kind of school are we in? What the hell kind of school are we in, really? And also, thank you for hello people, new people who decided to show up. Uh, both okay, both of them, yeah, okay, both of them were private property she acquired on a whim. She ordered the parts separately, put them together herself, and already finished testing them using live bullets. Well, oh wait, okay, wait a minute. Okay, so we got a gun freaking enthusiast over here. Okay, okay. I hope she has a route though, quite frank. Mm, mm. Though I doubt it, unfortunately. Anywho, carrying both weapons. Yeah, okay, yeah. Carrying both weapons, she completed the final checks before placing the handgun in her pocket and the rifle-like gun in a golf bag. Okay, that seems pretty sus. Her actions were against regulations, so she couldn't be caught carrying them, especially not by Kuro. Wait a minute, I'm a bit lost here. These fuckers work for him. These fuckers work for him, but they don't. But he doesn't want them with weapons and shit, I guess.
空子
Before heading to Katsuragi Manor, Tokino remembered something and opened a drawer. And opened a drawer on a document-covered research desk. She stared at the thing inside. Suddenly, an icon popped up and informed her of a visitor. She thought of pretending to be absent, but changed her mind upon seeing the visitor's ID. Upon seeing the visitor's ID, using her finger, she unlocked the door. Okay,
僕です。入りますよ。
excuse me. It's Taigi. Wow. Taigi walked inside wait. Taigi walked inside and saw the disguised golf bag.
行くんですか時野先生。
Yeah.
どうして空子に教えた
Oh. 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 Uh-oh. Uh-oh. What did you tell? She looked at him not as a teacher, but as a mere woman. Her gaze was so piercing and heavy that it seemed ready to tear his heart out. But it was ineffective against that particular young man.
何の話ですか
Oh, playing dumb. Kagi shamelessly tilted his head the moment further no the motion further enraged and disgusted Token.
今夜桂木新山が狙われると空子に教えたのは貴様だ。
I mean, she had no proof, but it couldn't have been anyone else. Tokino's iron will just barely kept her from from splitting from spitting in the palm of wait okay Tokyo's iron will just kept her from spitting in that plain snake's face. Oh damn. Yo, she's not I guess she's a hard woman, huh? There was something that didn't make any sense to her. Tokino understood that Sorako had escaped that had escaped the academy to reach Shin. Despite it all, despite it all, he had wait, despite all, he was her father, and a girl as kind as Sorako was surely worried about him. Yes, surely worried about our lovely papa. However, that didn't explain why Tokunoi couldn't contact her. If she needed help, she would have surely turned to her. Yeah, yeah, sure. Excuse me. Yeah, sure. She would clearly clearly trust the teacher, mm, mm, or a nurse or whatever. Whatever the case, Taiki had to know why Soroko was acting so strange. Soroko and Taigi were childhood friends. After a certain incident 7 years ago, they stopped interacting and continued keeping a distance even after the girl enrolled in the academy. But Tokino knew that had changed recently, even though she didn't know the reason why. Wait, yeah, even though in okay, even though she didn't know the reason why. Yeah, I said it right. Stupid brain. Tokyo wanted to tie Taigi up and make him reveal the truth, but she left it for later, for time was short.
僕のことよりも時の先生はどうするんですか？父さんに隠れて桂木のところへ。
Oh,
当然だ。私は絶対に空子を取り戻さねばならない。
ooh. The fact the fact that he guessed her entire plan displeased Tokino, but at the least she didn't have to worry. He would reveal it to the chairman. Mm. Some of Taigi's actions supporting Shin Katsuragi seemed extremely suspicious. Mm. Tokino watched him intentionally. Wait, Tokino watched him intently to ensure to ensure she had more cards to play against him. Mm. If he reported her actions to the chairman, Taigi would go down with her. Well, okay, interesting. Interesting. So we got cutthroats basically everywhere, right? We got cutthroats everywhere. Okay. Taiki obviously knew that what Taiki obviously knew that well, yet he continued yet he continued the farce regardless.
なるほど。絶対ですか。教育者の鏡のような時の先生が、それはまた特別扱いをするものですね。
Yeah, she's a model. Yeah, she's a model teacher, right? For no particular reason, Tokino believed that if she couldn't wait okay, Tokino believed if she didn't go retrieve Sorako, it would be too late.
空子は優れた才能を持っている。知性と 意志の強さも併せ持っている。全き玉座の資格だ。
Okay, okay, wait a minute, wait a minute. Okay, so, okay, so Tokino is gonna pick, I guess, try and pick Sorako over Saki, right? I guess, right? I guess that's what she's going for. Eh,
金のことしか見えていない桂木新山。ましてその妻。血のつながりや、とっくに死んでいる愛人への嫉妬などという卑俗な感情に動かされる女などには理解できまい。私は行かねばならない。迷い道から空子を救い出し、正しい道へと導かねばならない。
Okay. Instead of nodding or reacting at all, Taigi merely turned over a document on the nearby pile of files. Oh, okay. The erections and scribbles. Uh, scribbles. I guess scribbles. They were beyond him. However, he still casually leafed through some of the documents uh, before speaking up.
本当に研究者とは思えない情熱ですね、時野先生。まるで空子の両親を憎んでいるみたいですよ。
Tokino once again looked down into uh, into the still open drawer. The old wait okay the old frame photo made her make her squint to hide her nostalgia, but then she just silently shut the drawer.
空子は死んだ姉の娘だ。
Okay. Wow. Okay. This is interesting. Okay. Okay. I like where this is going.
先生には確かご姉妹はいなかったはずでは？
腹違いだ。私の母が愛人をしていた男のな。姉は正妻の子供だった。
それは空子を可愛がるわけですね。そんな先生を見れば父はさぞ落胆するでしょうが。
Oh yes, we can't have you putting family before research. Oh no no no. Ugh.
空子は桂木の家に任せておくべきではなかった。過ちは修正する。
Yeah. She couldn't take anyone with her since that would have attracted Kurl's attention. However, this was something she felt she had to do.
帝大義、貴様にも幼なじみを思う心が残っているなら、私が戻るまでおとなしくしているがいい。
I mean, fair. She emphasized that he had to keep this a secret from the chairman, but he merely shrugged as disinterested as ever.
貴様の行動について問いただしたいことがある。帰ってきたら、ケリをつけよう。
Okay.
帰ってきたらですか。それは楽しみですね。お気をつけて、時野先生。
Okay. Okay. Interesting. Sorako led me off the road and into the forest. The shallow forest wasn't hard to walk through. Even Sorako managed to handle herself just fine. I didn't even consider I didn't even consider the idea that this was a trap. She didn't look back and weren't the least bit hesitant, showing just how resolute she was. Okay, so Circle's going hard today. Circle led me through a path that didn't look planned out at all, and she didn't seem the least bit careful. I prepared to run into security a couple of times, but strangely enough, we never did. Okay, that seems suspicious in itself. No, this just wasn't strange. It was actually abnormal. Based on my experience approaching a mansion that was as uh insecure that was insecure or insecure as a spider's web without running into any guards seemed impossible. It seems suspicious. I don't think
こっちへ。
okay. I don't think Sorako is gonna turn on us. I don't think so any damn way. But I mean, anything for Papa, maybe. But I mean, though she knows, what happened to her. I mean, he has to pay. I would think somehow. I didn't know, wait, I didn't know what she was basing them on, but but she regularly made turns. Uh, they seemed pointless, but the results, but the results were there, and we eventually arrived at the mansion without running into anyone. Okay. Alas, it wasn't perfect.
待て、スラコ。
Oh,
え、
we okay as we stepped into the grove surrounding the mansion, I called out to Sorako, making her freeze in place, all confused.
あと一歩でも進めば命を落とす。
Oh, oh! My warning made her gasp. I braced myself, then heard a voice from the darkness.
まさかな。我々の気配に気づいたか。
Oh! I heard a resolute voice that told me nothing about the speaker's age uh come from the bamboo grove. I heard a voice. Yeah, I heard a voice, but didn't see the source. The presence was as vague as mist, and it seemed like there were a total of six, no, eight people. Oh shit. Oh, whoa, okay. If the presence had been following us ever since we entered the bamboo grove, I didn't expect them. I expected them to back away without noticing us, just like the other guards. But they seemed, but no, but these people seemed like more than security.
玄馬の一族。そうか。生き延びていたか。
Oh shit. Now I guess we're in for a fight. The sharpless voice shook and perplexed.
我らは知られざる者。姿なき者。闇から闇に消えゆく者。その名を知るとは、貴様。何者か。
Okay, okay, you want to be shadow guarding goons. Okay. That's you want to be shadow guarding goons. Okay, that's what
私
I'm
の
saying.
顔を見忘れたか。
Oh,
まさか。春水様か。
oh, 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 oh. Do we got allies all of a sudden?
その声は改造か。
If
海蔵さん。
uh-oh. The familiar voice made me feel so nostalgic that I cracked a smile. Sorako, who stood half a step ahead of me, looked into the empty darkness with pained eyes.
お前は他の者とは違って、私や瑠璃と変わりなく空子の遊び相手も務めてくれたものだったな。
Yeah.
なんだ、春水様に比べれば空子様は手のかからない良い巫女でした。大義殿と二人していたずらばかりされてよくご当主様に叱られておりましたな。
Okay.
言ってくれるな。今さら昔の話をされるのは照れくさい。
Don't tell me we're gonna have to off this man. Please no.
お前がまだ生きながらえていたとは。年の割には達者のようで何よりだ。
Oh, Grandpa, please don't let us hurt old Grandpa now. Mm.
春水様こそよもや生きておられたとは。そして戻ってこられたとは。お前たちがこの場にいるということは、帝亡き後、どうやら忠義を失って黒船に仕えたか。
Ooh.
春水様、ご自身がおっしゃった通り、帝家はもうないのです。ならば、黒船殿に従うほかどんな道がありましょ
You could serve us. Actually, you could serve Sorako, quite frank.
う。そうだろうとも。そして私は戻ったぞ。7年前の裏切りにふさわしい報いを与えるために。帝の一族を手にかけた者は残らず殺す。
I mean,
黒船に従うならお前たちも。
I hate to say, this is the best time to, quite frank, I would say to turn traitor at this point. I would freaking turn freaking traitor at this point. This is the best time to do it. Because quite frank, at this point, what's there left?
戻らねば安らぐ道もありましょうに。
Oh wow, okay.
獲物に情けをかけるなどらしくもない。この場を見逃されたところで私が生き延びたことを黒船が知った以上どこへ逃げる術があるという。
Yeah.
この一件、黒船殿の耳にはまだ入っておりません。
Oh?
何？我らは大義殿の命でここまで来たのです。
Oh,
大義が？
okay.
時は移ろいました。所詮我らもあの女狐によって時代に追われるただの異物。己の価値を証明できねば遠からず消え去るのみ。
Okay, this is interesting.
だから大義の誘いに乗ったと。是非もなし。
Okay.
私はこれより桂木新山を殺し、残る二人の仇も討つ。止めたければ来るがいい。海蔵。
Oh my.
空子様を連れてか。春水様、あんな男でも空子様には不君。親殺しの片棒を担がせるおつもりか。
We have to do this. This is this it sucks, but well, not entirely sucks, but it only sucks for Sorako. The comet from the darkness did nothing to change Sorako's choice. She glared back at the bamboo with piercing eyes.
いいんだ。僕が自分で決めたことだから。
This is the part where I said, okay, this is Sorako's choice. We're not doing anything.
ならば。おう。
His response was curt and cold. I closed my eyes and saw an endless flood of memories, remnants of days long gone. The mountains of my home, green trees and the dirt smell of grass. The voice of the dark, the voice from the darkness had played a crucial part in all those gentle memories of mine. Perhaps there was even a time where I've been where I've been closer to him than my own parents. Oh no. Uh-oh. I purposely banished the memories, the visions of those days were but empty ruins. There was only one thing. There was only one thing to do. The weight of the gun in my hand was all that mattered.
大義殿より桂木を守れと命をいただいた。玄魔の名においてたとえ何者であろうとお命頂戴する。
Wow. Okay, is this man that desperate? Well, I guess so. Okay, so what we're gonna do here is I'm gonna cut it here. I'm gonna say thank you all for coming. Thank you for even for coming and clicking the video. So I'm gonna say a little couple of things. One, Um, what else? Okay. Um, one, I'm gonna possibly rain if by next, I think Monday, I'm gonna start again. I might live stream again next week, next Monday. So that's something. Tomorrow, tomorrow's Friday. I might do say you know Ulta, but I need to freaking do Riddle Joker, quite frank. So that's something that I really I need to freaking focus on. I want to do Hosen's route. Um, so that's something. Um, so I might do that. I might do Riddle Joker like 2 hours or something like that today. So that's something that I might do that. Um, but for tomorrow, I'm gonna do a poll. I'm gonna do a poll after I'm gonna put a poll after this one. After I end the stream of if people want me to continue doing Akano, because I don't see many people liking it. Right. It's not getting many views and all that stuff. I mean, I want to continue it, but I mean, um, I guess people aren't really liking it as much anymore. Um, what is it? People are sure enough loving Kikino, Golden Time, and definitely freaking Castella. So that's something. But anywho, I'll say thank you all for coming. Thank you for liking the video and that stuff. Uh if you see this video later on, um, all right, yeah. All right, bye, Rainy. If you see this video later on, please write in the comment section. Tell me what you think and all that stuff, and what you think of the video. But yeah, I'll see you all later.